Buying a car to make the most of your money, is it better to buy new or nearly new? Theo Leggett goes all Clarkson on us.
Car sales in Britain are booming. New registrations increased by more than 8% in April, and they've been going up for more than 2 years now. Research by the AA suggests that 3/4 of drivers plan to get a new set of wheels within the next 5 years, and it isn't something to be taken lightly.
A car is the biggest purchase that most people will make after buying their home, so a lot of care needs to be taken in the options that you choose. Is the car going to be right for you? Is it going to do the job that you want it to do? How much is it going to cost, and indeed how much is it going to insure? So it's important to think about your budget and how you're going to pay for it, and how long you plan to keep the car essentially.
But buying a car can be a really stressful process. First of all, you have to decide what make and model you want, and then do you go for a used car that's got a few miles on the clock, or do you go for something that's brand new and fresh? I think most of us would probably want a new car if we could get one. It's pristine clean, it's got that new car smell and all the rest of it. But there's an issue here. The moment you drive a new car off the garage forecourt, it loses an awful lot of its value. And for the cost-conscious motorist, that's a big problem. As a rule, new cars will lose up to 40% of their value during their first year. And yet, according to research by What Car magazine, it can sometimes work out cheaper to buy a new model than a used one, at least if you're borrowing money to buy it. So Lee, you're a car salesman, you know about these things. Is it actually possible to get a new car for the price of a second-hand one, or cheaper?
It is possible if you're looking at a finance agreement with a car dealership. You can obviously make lower monthly payments on a new vehicle than you can on a second-hand vehicle.
So you have to take out a loan to do it?
You have to take out a finance plan with that dealership.
Okay, and what if I don't want to take out a loan? I want to pay in cash, but I want that new car as well?
For us, our best customers are people that buy second-hand or nearly new vehicles, such as this Renault Megane, 6 miles on the clock, 2 months old, with a saving of nearly £9,000.
6 miles on the clock? So that's basically a new car?
It's a new car. If you don't mind being the second owner of the vehicle, you have massive savings off a retail price of a vehicle then.
There is a catch, of course. A nearly new car will have that extra name on the registration document, which may mean it's worth less when you decide to sell it on. And you won't have the same level of choice. But if all you're looking for is good value and you aren't too fussed about the colour or the number of cup holders, then you can get some great deals. So the most important thing when you're thinking about buying a new car is to do your research first. That way, whether you want to buy something that's brand new or second-hand, you might find yourself driving away with an absolute bargain. Theo Leggett, BBC News.
Theo Leggett, his other car is a Morris Minor.